Iceman took my entire pack, and he's got most of Rich's stuff. He's gonna go reconnaissance and see how far we can get, but it's not terrible. I mean, by Vermont standards. And we're gonna go like 5.6 and meet back up with him, so wish us luck. Today is Sunday, right?
Yes.
Today's
Sunday the 18th.
Sunday the 18th. It is 7 something something. And it's wet. Of course. But hopefully Rich's meds are going to kick in and we're going to have a successful day. We have to get over Quimby to hit our 1,000-mile mark, so we're going to have to earn it. Oh, my shoe is untied, so brief intermission. Oh, this is annoying. We got a white blaze here and a white blaze there. That's where we came from. 13014. We're going with this because we think it's the right way, but we're not positive. Let's see what this says. This says Appalachian Trail. And now this is it. So we're going this way. Of course, the one with the most water. So yeah, we're going to do this. Well, we made it almost 3 miles before it started to rain. It's not too bad right now, but Rich had service and pulled up the radar, and it could get a little gnarly. We're going downhill a good bit. I was hoping that it wouldn't be raining when we climbed Quimby, but it might be. So, yeah, Vermont, blah, 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 blah. So far, it's not too bad. So, that answers that question. We definitely did leave the Longs Trail. This is Gifford State Park. Looks pretty nice. We're not that far from 100, which, you know, again, hindsight's 20/20, but if we had gone ahead and hiked this when it was nice, we could have had 3 less miles to go today. But we didn't do that, so gotta live with those decisions. This shelter is part of Gifford State Park. It's just right after you turn on that little dirt road, and it's nice. It's got a grill, picnic table, and we have a fellow AT hiker in here trying to dry out our stuff. There's water and a picnic area, volleyball, and you're just walking on the road through the state park. Yeah, it is. Rich says it's going to rain for half an hour. My raincoat it's beating a little, but when we get to Hanover, if we're able to keep going, I'm going to definitely have to try a different raincoat. Yeah. That's a little depressing. Probably not. But, I mean, it's better than nothing. But it's definitely going to be wetted out here shortly. Sadness. This is, I think, going into Kent Pond from the signs. We're on a bridge. It's beautiful. And that's Kent Pond out there. I should have probably walked out there, but we're going a little slower than we were supposed to, and Iceman's waiting for us, so you know how it goes. I couldn't resist. How beautiful is this?
Yeah, really.
I mean, if we're going to come all this way, we need to enjoy it. Vermont, even when you're raining like cats and dogs, you're pretty. But we'd like to see you in the sun. That would work too.
Show the picture of the water right there.
This water? Yeah,
Think it'll rain?
I think it might. Isn't this pretty? There's geese down there. This is very pretty.
Yeah.
This is Kent Pond again. Oh wow, check out those seats out there. Yeah, on a good day, you could just be hanging out here. It would be so awesome. I guess that's private homes up there.
You walk out on the dock?
No, I think it may be private. I don't want to be that guy.
How beautiful that is.
I know. The fact that they let people walk through their yard is amazing. Thank you for that, guys. But this is pretty awesome.
Geese.
Yeah. Well, this is unfortunate. I know some people use that log, and if I had 2 poles, I probably would, but I just don't know. I may go take one more look at it. Rich is taking his shoes off. Logs work for me, even with 1 pole, because you can put your pole down on that brick, and there's 2, so as long as you do your pointy toes. I told him to go ahead and put a sandal on his 1 foot in case he had to touch down, but he didn't do it. So I hope it works okay for him. Cross your fingers. Well, we got across without an event. Beautiful woods. We should be seeing Iceman in a little over a mile. Trail is not bad right now. Rain has stopped. Waterproofing was a fail. I don't know if I mentioned it. And all in all, though, it's a good day. Any day we're able to stay out here at this point is a good day. It's harder because there's a lot of things that people who are younger or physically in better shape than us, which seems really hard for us to say that we're not in good shape because we always have been, they don't have to worry about those things. With us, it's just whether or not our bodies are going to let us keep doing it. I hope they do. If we can get to Maine, then when we come back to the south, we have technically until March 7th to complete the 460 by AT standards. But we still have to figure out what's happening with this next 400 and change, so not going to get too far ahead of myself. This is Thundering Falls, and boy is it thundering. This is a section of the AT we're about to start that's handicap accessible. The falls are beautiful, and how lucky are those people? Nice place to live. Here he comes. Yeah, it's just a really short section off the trail, and I wouldn't miss it. We are on the handicap boardwalk, which is super nice, especially in the rain. And I have a sneaking suspicion that we are looking at Quimby, and we come around this corner, you'll see it's going to be a chug up the mountain. If Iceman's not able to meet us at that Chattagway or whatever, we'll be carrying our full packs up this. I hope that is not the case. Fingers crossed. He's meeting us at River Road. But yeah, that's a good up there. You can't even see the top of it. It's lost in the clouds. Once again, no views. We have climbed up a ton. I think maybe close to 1,000 feet. We are about 420 feet from the top of this climb up Quimby. And honestly, it hasn't been terrible. Lots of switchbacks, pretty decent trail. The rain comes and goes, but mostly comes. But I am pleasantly surprised at this point because I thought it was going to be a lot harder. Of course, slack packing, thank you, Iceman, makes all the difference in the world. According to Gut Hook, this is a view, so I didn't want y'all to miss out on it. Here it is. I don't know what we would normally see, but today this is what we see. There were no views from up there, and you just sort of climbed the mountain, and then all of a sudden you were going down, which was fine. It's been raining off and on, just enough to make Rich crazy with his umbrella. It is hilarious that it is absolutely pouring down rain because right now, bud, 1,000 miles right here.
Woo!
1,000 here. 1K. That looks terrible. Yeah, that's about as good as it gets.
You know, I just checked the radar and it's not supposed to be raining at all.
Yeah, this is sad, but 1,000 miles, guys. This is not something you see every day on the trail. This is a ladder.
It's aluminium.
Yep, it's a ladder. I'm gonna have to throw my pole down and go down one-handed. Oh dear. Yeah, I just threw my poles down, my pole. And he's not taking that umbrella down, but I really appreciate that ladder because it would be really hard to get down otherwise. I mean, you could come down that side over there. I bet long ago and far away you did.
spent a lot of time on an extension ladder, so.
Yeah, look at that over there. So you could come down over there, but it would just be gnarly. Everything really changed. Man, I bet it's gorgeous out here if there wasn't a ton of clouds. But it got real quiet. We got away from the water, and it got more like alpine foresty.
It's beautiful woods.
Absolutely gorgeous woods. I'd love to film more of this, but I'd like to live. Crossing another bunch of water. We're on a bridge. There was a road there. We thought we might see Iceman, but we didn't. So we're going to just keep going. He might have been able to get to that one we were going to try to go to. Depending on what's going on with him, we have to make a decision what we're doing, because that's stealth camping just out in the universe. The lookout is another like 3 miles, and it's enclosed, but it has no privy and no water. At one point, Iceman said it was a possibility he could slack us close to Winturi, but that's going to be another probably at least 4 or 5 miles from where we were going to stop. So we'll just have to see how this all plays out. This has pretty much been the situation with water crossings today. Everything's swollen and your feet are getting wet, but they're already wet, so whatever.
Well, here we are, 13 miles in today, still slogging in the rain. Reminds me of that old Hendrix song, Rainy Day. Don't care if the sun shines, because it's a rainy day. Anyway, trails are pretty wet, pretty slippy, but not terrible. Oh man, there's a little mud occasionally, but yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd show you what to listen to. Yeah, this is what we've been doing today, hiking in the rain. I'm out.
Iceman fed some very happy young ladies who were Sobos, and us. We were starved half to death. And now he's going to go and find a place for the night, and we're going to go to the lookout, and then we're going to meet him tomorrow, and he's going to help us again tomorrow, which is so awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We have arrived at the lookout. Of course, we had to get rained on one more time. This is a private cabin that they let hikers use, and we're really grateful for it. We're going to go in and see if there's room at the inn. Which direction? This way? Hi there! Is it just you? Is it just you so far?
Yep.
Awesome! Well, you're gonna get little company. Hope that's okay. Oh, we are upstairs, and we have spread out all over the place, but if anybody comes that absolutely needs to, as long as they like us, they can be right up here with us, but it's tight. This is downstairs. There's a fire and room for plenty of folks. We're all just spreading out. I don't think anybody, that's Tex. I don't think too many more people will come, but you never know.
I don't know what time it is.
I think some of Kowalski's friends will be coming.
And Mac the Knife has done an incredible job. He actually got a fire started with all this terrible wet wood. I went out and tried to find more wood and failed miserably. Yeah, it's really nice. We'll try to go upstairs later. It was cold and wet. Super nice. You should definitely do the 0.1 or whatever to come out here.